What's up, guys? Third Gen Devil here. I just got done watching Boogie's video about fat eating, and I understand where he's coming from. I get hated on daily, not on social media because I'm not really that major on social media, but I do get it in person. Now, there's all types of forms of fat hating: words, looks, bullying, etc., etc. Granted, people that are big, such as me, Boogie, kid behind the camera, any big person, yes, we do eat. We don't eat like we're supposed to, like a lot of people say. Eat your veggies, eat your fruits, what have you. What a lot of people don't know is that the majority of the big people, morbidly obese people, are diabetics. And they can't eat a lot of fruit because carbs breaks down to sugar. And there's a ton of sugar in certain fruits. Now, granted, there are fruits that are very good for you. There are foods that are very good for you, such as veggies. But to fat shame somebody or fat hate somebody, what does that really say about you? What, are you so perfect? Do you shit gold? Don't think so. Not one damn person on this planet is perfect. No one. In the eyes of some people are perfect. Some people are beyond perfect. But when it comes to reality, no one's perfect. I get shamed on a lot. I get hated on a lot because, for one, I am a big guy. Two, I smoke, which I'm trying to quit. Perfect example. Being a big person makes you sweat. You sweat a lot more than, say, an athletic person. Just barely moving, you'll break a sweat. Hell, some big people break a sweat eating. But when someone sits there and says, "Oh God, you're so fat, look at you, you're sweating," all this bullshit doesn't make you perfect. It makes you an asshole. To sit there and shame somebody for something makes you an asshole. Now, there are different types of assholes. Me, I'm an asshole. Proud of it. I get called an asshole because I speak the truth. I don't sugarcoat all that should be fun in a fat video. Then there's assholes that are people who make fun of other people for being too skinny, too tall, too short, too fat. Hygiene might not be perfect. Everyone has their flaws. Everyone. Skinny people have their flaws. Athletic people have their flaws. Fat people have their flaws. So on and so forth. But for someone to sit there and fat hate, that ain't right. Instead of discouraging somebody, why don't you encourage somebody? For once. I mean, getting called a fat ass, obvious. Getting called fat boy, obvious. It doesn't bother me, but there is a lot of big people out there it does bother. And you people don't give a shit. You'd rather degrade somebody than uplift somebody, and that's not fucking right. At all. It's bullshit. When you hate on somebody because of the way they look, you don't give a damn about them. And if someone turned around and hit on you for how you look, into the world. There's guys out there, there's even women out there like, I'm the whole package, blah blah blah. The moment you point out a flaw, well, you're just badass. Or you're just a fat boy, blah blah blah. I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. Social media is taking over how everyone communicates and contacts. You could have a best friend that lives right beside you, and you talk to them on Facebook instead of calling them, getting up, going to talk to them yourself, face to face. Just because I'm a big guy doesn't mean I'm not active. I go fishing. I go out and I do shit. There's a lot of times I sit on my ass because my back and my knees go out. Now you're probably going to tell me because you're so fat. Well, get the fuck over it. I'm not sitting there saying, oh, you can run a marathon because you weigh more than you don't weigh as much as my big toe. You see, Boogie had the courage to do this. I'm going to have the courage to do this. You don't get used to that. You get used to that, it happens. Being a big person happens. I suffer from depression, PTSD, and amongst other things, and eating's my comfort. If not, I'd be punching people in the face. And just because I'm big, I'm pretty quick. Now, would I punch someone in the face or call them fat? Fuck no, it's not worth my time. Because at the end of the day, I have people who love me for me. Boogie has people that love him for him. Kid behind the camera, Pickle Boy, same thing. Every fat person in this world has someone that loves them for them. They don't need your shit. But it bothers them when someone, a stranger, anyone who fucking know, talk shit about it. And that's not fucking right. At all. By any means. But you don't give a shit. Now this rant comes off Boogie's video. Boogie's been my inspiration to lose weight. And I've lost weight. I've lost 23 pounds. And I thank him for it. I've been eating better. I've been more active. I got a kid I gotta live for. I don't need some jerk off sitting there telling me that I'm fat when it's a fucking obvious thing. When someone calls me fat, they're just wasting their fucking time. That happens. But you know what? At the end of the day, I got family and friends that love me for me. That's all that matters. I don't need some asshole sitting there telling me that I'm fat, that I'm ugly, that I look hairy. I don't care. But I'm making this video to make a point. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to say this. Yes, I mentioned Boogie in a lot of my videos because he is my biggest inspiration to do this whole fucking thing. And I love him for it. So, Boogie, if you see this video at all, man, I love you. Thank you for the inspiration. And rock on, my friend.